camera just a touch so that you can actually see me. Yeah, welcome to the... Sorry, Putin's lying right in the way. Oh, blame the cat. So yeah, hello everyone and welcome to the live stream. Really excited to be able to play this because Mass Effect is one of my all-time favourite games. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I'm just going to get it up because I'm going to do the commenting on my laptop so I can see all of the comments and things on the laptop. So it's not appearing on the actual the screen. Yes. So hello to Invert Kingdom. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, how are you and the family? Actually got some videos that will be going up on Patreon over the weekend to do with things that are going on, I guess. So yeah, good morning to Gav's Tarantulas. So I'll be keeping my eye on the comments on my laptop, which is just next to me. So yeah, have either of you or any of you rather played this game? This is probably my second favourite game of all time, so
classified information requested.
Really looking forward to playing this.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection.
I've actually got like 4 days off work to play this, so I'm going to be live streaming the entire time. So I did see that, Francis. You look like you really had it quite bad. Will you give me a second to John Shepherd, or?
Do you?
I'm going to change that to...
Please log in to access your profile reconstruction complete.
No, you certainly look quite ill, Francis, to be fair.
Identification confirmed.
Also level up. Subtitles are going to be on. Good morning to JP's Pet Nation. This is PS4. I don't have a PS5, and the likelihood of me buying one
what about Shepard?
is slim.
Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets. Learned to look out for himself.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
I'm not talking at the moment because I want to give you a chance to read this. I'm not going to be reading all the text as we go through this because there's an awful lot of reading. So what I suggest is just everything that you want to read, like pause it, because there's an awful lot of reading in this game, like a hell of a lot. But
the Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander.
I wouldn't mind getting a PS5 at some point, but you won't be just yet.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
So what videos are you working on, Francis? Or is it a surprise for everyone?
Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Oh, nice. He is good.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
So yeah, Francis, what videos are you
Remember
working
to
on
zip up
at the
your
moment?
jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid.
got a,
The council helped fund this project. They have a right to send
I've
someone
got a
to keep an
video
eye on their
going
investment.
up on
Yeah, that is the official story.
tomorrow's the rodents
Only
video.
an idiot believes the official story.
I agree.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
So yeah, with this
Just
game,
cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks
hey,
solid.
Alvin, how you doing?
Find the comm buoy and link us into the network.
So yeah, with this
I
game,
want mission
you
report
have
to
like
link back to Alliance
a
brass before we meet.
speech dialogue,
Aye, aye,
I guess
Captain.
you call it.
Better brace yourself,
Um,
sir. I think Nihilus is headed your
In
way.
this live
He's
stream, I'm
already
going to be
here.
sticking to Paragon, which means I'm going to
Tell
be
Commander
polite.
Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a
And then
debrief.
once I finish the game and I
You
do,
get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the
in
mission.
part 2, I'll be doing Renegade,
Captain always
which will be
sounds like
my
that when he's
big
talking to me.
Shepherd
Can't
character.
possibly imagine why.
So we've got Paragon. Let's have a quick look at this. Oops. No, it's fine. I just pressed the wrong button by accident.
I grew up on E5 Dock. It's happened how to play Spectre's business. There's something Nihilus is telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Oh well, Francis, you got quite a lot going up then.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way.
I still don't have a
I'm
Balfour.
interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime.
Oh, you got Balfour,
I've
haven't you?
heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become
Oh,
something of a
congratulations,
symbol
dude.
for your people, hasn't it?
I'm still waiting
Proof
for
that
my
humanity
females to
can not
drop
only
their
establish
eggs,
colonies
so,
across the galaxy, but also
It's a
protect
bit of a
them.
pain.
But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
Yes.
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you
Cheers, Francis. I actually have.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden.
I'm waiting on a few execs myself.
That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell
I'm
me
waiting
about
on
this, sir.
the
This comes down from the
LP,
top. Information strictly on a need-to-know
Sangri,
basis.
Huntsman,
A research team on
H.
Eden
Bowie.
unearthed some
So,
kind of beacon during an
quite a few of them.
excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to
I
bring
still
the
don't know
beacon
about
back
the
to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This
No.
discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
He's pretty
You
good.
humans don't have the best reputation.
And so is he. Look
Some
at Anderson
species see you
Wayne
as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent. dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
One of my least favorite squad mates.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
That's what...
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Alenko and who? I don't think I built my character on this. My my class. Did I skip past that?
Engaging stealth systems.
How am I doing that?
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
This is so memorable for me. I remember when I first played this back in like 2007, I think it was. It was just like really beautiful. But by today's standards, it looked like a potato. It was a bit shit like.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
I did, okay.
It's good though.
It does, yeah. I want to have a look. Okay, so that's guns. Ah, that's how you do it. So apparently now you can like take photos. Can you glitch on the ground? Wait. Yeah, so you can take like photo things. Can you not move any faster? Okay. That's quite cool. So having a quick look at I'll probably have a play around with this very, very soon when we first see Saren's ship. See, I like this event more just so I can have a look around the actual, around the level kind of thing. Quite cool, I like that. Okay, equipment, we have nothing. So yeah, the controlling's a lot more like sort of 2 and 3. These things are quite a bit ugly. I'm guessing I picked soldier accidentally.
You wanted soldier, did you?
I did want a soldier, yeah. But that's not the point. I didn't realise I picked it.
Yeah, you chose it for me,
I don't remember, to be fair. For this shitty squad mate. I mean, he does like nothing. He literally does nothing in this game.
Rip right through his shields. You had a chance.
He kind of did. See, when I'm playing Renegade, everything will just be like, I'll be really
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
He is the first of many people
aye,
that will die, so, you know, don't get too emotionally attached to these people.
Here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
See, in this game, there's certain squad members I really, really like. And there's certain squad members I really, really could not give. Like, for example, who's your least favourite squad mate in Metaphor? I knew exactly who you were going to say, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually added blood into this. It's kind of difficult because there's certain things coming up that I would love to. Yeah, well, I don't want to spoil it, but there's certain things I could that I could sort of talk about. But obviously, I'm going to. I don't want to give sort of certain things away.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
No.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years.
No, they are.
Why are they here now?
Or Rex.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
I really like the area.
See, this is my first big decision.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir.
I don't need your help at all. I literally, I couldn't care less about you. You are like the worst.
Did you say no then, or should I go home?
No, basically, if you say no to her, she just sort of joins you on the mission anyway. And then at the end of the mission, Anderson's like, oh yeah, there's this person, you can take them.
Oh, so you don't really get a choice.
Yeah. So.
It sounds like you've tried that before.
Oh yeah, I've actively sort of protested to try and avoid her. To fully complete this, Francis, honestly, I have no idea. I mean, I know where pretty much everything is. I've done, on the Xbox 360, I basically finished the 3 games with every kind of achievement. I mean, it's probably like 30 hours, 40 hours for Mass Effect 1. Number 2, probably, for the whole trilogy. They've changed that. Okay, Ashley, you can go up there. I don't read instructions. I mean, this is probably over 100 hours for all 3 games. I won't be able to finish all 3 games this weekend, but I'm going to do a... I'm certainly going to do a good chunk. I like the interface on this, it's really clean. Do you need to shoot them?
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
I hate Ashley so much.
Change of plans, Shepard.
And do you know why I hate her?
Spaceport up ahead.
Because she's racist.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
And then you got these poor souls.
Oh god, they're still alive.
That's the face of men making them go cold.
What did the Geth do to them?
I forgot on this you don't have to reload ammo because it has like an overheating thing.
I was just going to say that as well.
Yeah. So how do I level up? Charm. Okay, so I'm definitely a soldier. It says so. So. Right, on to 1 there. Do that. Caden is Sentinel. won't be using him very much anyway, so don't really need to bother with you because you won't be joining me. So she's gonna be one of those squad mates that is gonna just sort of sit in the on the Normandy the entire game, twiddling her thumbs, and then at the end we're like, oh yeah, you know, you did a good job. Okay. And everyone's like, oh yeah.
Thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Okay.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast.
So yeah, with this game you have to.
1 second we were gathering
you
up
have
our
to sort of
equipment.
ask all these questions.
The next we were hiding in the shed while the
And it needs
guests
to sort of
swarmed
more
over the
dialogue
camp.
and
Agents of the
sort of
destroyers,
quests and things.
bringers of darkness, heralds
Or
of our
missions,
extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I don't think so.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can't say that.
Williams, take us to the space.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Do you have anything I can roll? Take those. I think I took
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh. Nihilus is genuinely a really, really good character. Look at my my equipment. Everything on top. And the others don't need anything. My plan is to make it through this game without having actually leveled up once.
Shit! Look at the size of it.
It looks so much better in this remake. In Mass Effect 1. But he does still like just disappear. Oh no, it's not, it's like, what are they even shooting at?
Is that someone?
This is what it's like playing Halo, dude. And Steph just runs around just shooting at things. not actually like things, but you know. You can't hear me on stream.
Sexy. How much work?
Barely.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw
How big it
so
is?
we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
How big it is?
The three of us were
Tell me.
working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran.
The ship, yeah.
I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us.
Which one of these are the smugglers?
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Hey Diana, how you doing? So yeah, this is where the with the whole conversation tree, the Paragon Renegade. If you're good throughout the game, you get these blue options. Renegade are the red ones.
He might have
And it
something to
enables
do
you
with this
to
whole attack.
Get benefits.
We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
He it's good to
Paragon and Renegade. You need two completely different playthroughs, don't you?
yeah, 2 different playthroughs, but also you need to make sure that you unlock that as much as you can. What don't I have? I'm guessing it's this. I don't have. Oh, I think I just threw the command down. See, I know there's going to be an awful lot of people that are going to be playing this game for the sort of first time, especially obviously, you know, younger people. I hope that they'll enjoy it as much as
Commander, it's Nihilus.
what I did. And Steph actually, because Steph hadn't played this before.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
We have done a playthrough though.
Yeah.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I had been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
Small man.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
And neither you
You're
actually.
lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went.
So...
I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
So, yeah, I'm doing really well. Genuinely sort of much better at the moment, obviously. Always things going on, but as a whole, I'm doing pretty good. Obviously taking, yeah, it's been non-stop for the last few months with things going on, so I'm actually going to be taking a couple of days to literally just sort of sit here and just chill out, which would be quite nice. Yeah, I plan to literally do nothing for a couple of days, which I kind of think would be, you know, I think I could do with it, to be fair. So that'll be, yeah, that'll be sort of quite nice. I will respond to the messages. I don't know what these are shooting at. But yeah, so yeah, to Diana, yeah, I'm doing pretty good. We're not playing at the same time. I'm playing, and she's sort of sat next to me, sort of watching me play. Pretty much how we play. Apart from things like Spyro, where we sort of take it in turns. When I did the playthrough of this before Christmas, it was a case of that. I sort of played it and Steph sort of watched it and helped me make the decisions. So,
set the charges, destroy the entire
Zelda.
colony, leave no evidence that we were here.
No, it's not two players, unfortunately. I wish it was, but just single. As for with
demolition charges. The guest must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Kind of help, I guess. But it also knocked me about a lot, and like really, it's really strange being on Citadel because it kind of drained me and. I guess it kind of numbed me of emotion, which I suppose is, you know, it's good and bad, yeah. So, I mean, I wasn't getting upset or stressed about things, but then I also just didn't kind of react to anything, I suppose. So I suppose it did help in some respects, but then at the same time, there were like other sort of side effects, so, I mean, one of the main ones was like feeling ill pretty much constantly, which is not sort of the most enjoyable thing. And then the other one, of course, is basically erectile dysfunction. Is another sort of side effect of it, which also isn't also not very good. But it is where it's one of those. Yeah, it's a really common symptom to have. So it's not like I was an but I don't think I've got more sort of symptoms of it really. It's mostly just sort of like sedate, I guess is how I would sort of word it. What happened was the surgery that I had before I came down to Kent, I ended up bringing what I had with me, and then I ran out, and then I just, to be honest, I just sort of stopped taking it. I didn't even wean off it. I just stopped altogether. Which probably didn't help with some things, because when I ended up in Kent and I obviously ran out, I ended up going kind of you know, quite low and with bad, but then obviously there was obviously lots of lots of things going on, so yeah, it's not. I mean, I didn't enjoy being on surgery at all, but it was definitely necessary, you know, for me to go on it. I have no sort of shame in being on it. I mean, it was definitely for the best that I went on it. So yeah, are you on anything, or is it just like a random kind of question, you know? Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm always happy to, you know, to discuss that. Yes, I am. So I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in one of the recent videos. I know obviously on Instagram, I gave mention to it as well. So yeah, at the moment it's looking, you know, like things are going quite well with this pregnancy, which is good. Obviously, you know, had bad luck in the past and whatever, but yeah, this pregnancy is going quite well. We're having a little girl. We found out just a couple of weeks ago. So yeah. So what are we,
23 Monday.
23 weeks on Monday. So yeah, plenty of changes, you know, between moving to Kent and obviously getting the job,
Normandy,
got the house,
This is
amazing.
baby, gamble room.
Technology.
It's been very, very busy.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
See, this is what I actually have to mess with things. Get away from it.
Shepard! No, don't touch it!
I kind of wish that actually did do that, because then you can shout at it for breaking it. Shoot it.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime, the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Not a flinch, was it? Yeah.
It's a little flinch, yeah.
This human must be eliminated.
No, I'm not on next gen. I'm on PS4. I can't afford a PS5. Like, it's just too much money. Too much other things going on. You know. Bueno.
Doctor Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
No, I'm fine, thank you. It's too early for chocolate. I do apologise about that noise, by the way. Stephanie's trying to open things really, really quietly. You might have heard her eat crisps about 10 minutes ago.
Minor throbbing.
And baby's just come out looking like a nuke.
How long was I out?
Or a mini cheddar.
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field
And
when
now
I
she's giving me
approached
the
it.
finger.
You had to push...
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta wave. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Yeah, I was doing good the whole way through this.
I'm not sure what I saw.
So here's a question for you, Steph. What do you think of
really clear.
John Shepard, who's now called Dan Shepard?
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh,
He's fit in.
Captain Anderson.
No. Oh.
How's our XO holding up?
Is Anderson
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
No, you come on, Eden Prime.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
No, why is Williams here?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Oh, you can still off.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Oh, that's why I didn't like Anderson. Indeed.
Williams is a good soldier.
She isn't.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the
So,
ball,
yeah,
sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries.
So what geckos do you have, Diana?
Nobody could have predicted this.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad.
Do you know what
Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Butch racist.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
Big bag of goodies right
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other tourist. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
That's a poor excuse, Francis. I'm joking. I actually need to respond to you from like ages ago. I actually have like...
don't do anything about it.
I don't know how many messages I've got. Like, I know exactly what it's like, Francis, with the messages. So, yeah, you shouldn't press the people who are not replying because, you know,
you were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything?
And, you know, your family,
any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
You know, a man's only got so much time.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Get.
I might just start spamming you now, Francis.
Butchering them.
We need to report this to the council, Shepard.
Yes, Francis, I played Resi 7.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad
I have
dream?
it for PSVR.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council.
The Ambassador, who's like the biggest dick in video gaming.
We should be getting close.
Agreed?
Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
I love the Citadel. I can't wait to see how this looks. Let's have a look. So.
This is the one where you get like full room of the Citadel, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll probably come back to here later on. Message.
Hey, Commander.
That's enough
Yes,
of you
Commander?
today.
Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school.
Yeah. I like
Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position in one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Caden annoys me.
Yep. I'm not going to talk to him either.
Good.
Between Caden and Ashley.
Why do we start off with the two shittest team members?
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Yeah. Ashley and Caden are like the biggest sort of drips going.
No, there was like either of them.
Nope. I literally have nothing to. I don't even speak to them. Which I think makes later on, like it's meant to be a certain
I'm glad you're okay.
feels, but I don't get that. It's like a little tingling sensation later on, full of joy and happiness and wonder, like a child at Christmas. Let's have a look. I'll have a look. Oh, I got Renegade. How did I get Renegade? What did I do? Oh yeah, because I was smuggling, wasn't it? That's fine. So quickly have a quick little recap of the comments before I continue with the Citadel. So yeah, how are the eggs doing for the leopard geckos? Hope they're doing well.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
I wish our taxpayer money funded something like this.
Sorry?
I wish our taxpayers' money funded something like this.
Yeah.
Have you played Resi 7, Francis?
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster.
That's
Its main
what's
gun
in
could
there.
rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Joker makes that look really easy because I've been playing Ace Combat 7 in VR. When if you're not playing that game, basically you play as a pilot in a fighter jet, and it's really, really good.
This is an
And you have to
outrage!
land.
The Council would
What
step
the
in
fuck
if
is
the
it about?
Geth attacked a Turian colony!
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
He's like the biggest freaking
Captain
guy.
Anderson, I see you brought half your
Especially
crew
him.
with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
It's funny how politicians in video games and politicians in real life are both assholes.
Yeah. Well, they made it accurate for the game. Oh.
Okay. Let's have a quick look.
Actually done.
15 days, that's good. Yeah, I know what you mean, Francis, in regards to the meds. Like you say, I didn't sort of wean off mine. I think you're meant to sort of like lower the dose and then come off. I just stopped taking them. The thing is, because when I came off them, I was on, obviously I sort of just moved to Kent and my life was completely like, I didn't know what was sort of happening or what was going on, you know. It's probably the best time because I was so busy with things that I didn't sort of think about it, you know.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke.
Yeah, I actually made I mean, sugar in like tea, well, that's obviously pain. I actually have a tea here, like, not drinking, not drinking cold, but I have sugar in mine. And yes, Francis, you did hear Buenos. We actually went shopping last night.
We still have no real
and
say
we have,
decisions that affect Citadel space.
We have some Kinder Buenos. We got some
chocolate fingers.
Yeah, chocolate fingers.
5 multi-bags of crisps.
Yeah, 5 multi-bags of crisps. I got a smoothie.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Meal deals.
Yes, good day, Earth Clan.
I got some like fish that I can eat straight away. We've got like Rustler's burgers, Lucas ate. What else did we get? Coke. So later on I'll probably start drinking, having some rum and Coke as well. Yeah, like basically enough food that I can sort of sit here and play games while Steph is a good girlfriend and cooks food for us. She won't cook for me. Will you?
No, I'll just be tired.
But yeah. I'm also loosely lactose intolerant. Things like double cream literally go through me, and it's amazing.
I can't believe I landed a jacket here. This place is fantastic.
I actually eat it like double cream and certain cheeses on purpose, just because it annoys Steph. Or the effects of me eating it annoys Steph.
Pardon?
I'm talking about being lactose intolerant.
Yeah, well, I could just ask me to do this.
Okay. Gonna come and hack all these computers quickly. And yeah, I will be Daddy Dan at some point, obviously. I won't Daddy Dan, obviously.
Commander
You
Shepard,
can't call me Daddy,
I didn't
and you know
expect
why.
to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need
You
information.
humans are always so
Yeah,
curious.
I hate
Always
this
sticking
whole
your
thing
fingers
of
into someone else's pie.
when
Is that
girls
the
call
right
people
expression?
daddy, like it's like the most cringiest thing
forget
ever.
it.
I hate it. I can't stand
Was there
it.
something you needed, Commander?
Oh,
I'll be going.
Goodbye,
later.
Commander.
Yeah, it's just terrible. There's no need for it.
Don't believe the rumors. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the Asari?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people...
No,
with
she isn't
things.
lactose intolerant.
You never went to
I
see
am. So
No, I never did. I couldn't
you're
afford
talking
it.
about lactose
It
intolerant,
costs half a
and
year's
I was
credits
asking
just
if you
to
were. She
go
asked
in and
if
talk
you
to
were.
her.
But no, she isn't.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure.
Kind of loosely.
She's
for
across
certain,
the bridge
like
from the
the cheeses and double cream.
Thanks, kid. Have
And
fun.
it just makes me smell really
Try
bad.
not to
So
get
I
into
purposely
too
eat
much
it.
trouble.
So,
Have fun then.
yeah, it's so good.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Look at you. You look it. Keepers. I'll probably come back here later on and do a bunch of the rubbish sort of side things on the Citadel, like off stream, I guess, because it's mostly just sort of running around talking to people. It's not very sort of enjoyable to watch, which doesn't make for good viewing. And now I'm lost. Yeah, Francis. So I've seen. I mean, I finished Resi 7. Genuinely, yeah, I finished it before. It's a really, really good game. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. If you're going to like live stream it, let me know. And obviously, so long as I'm not live streaming it, I will join you. As for the when we're going to Citadel Tower. As for Resident Evil 8, The Village, I have seen quite a bit of it, but I've not got around to playing it yet. In all honesty, there's no point in me even thinking about buying that game yet, because I know I'm going to be heavily invested in this trilogy.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Oh, I got dead leg.
Commander Shepard, Garrus for Carey. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him.
Just the camera.
Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard.
No, it's too low.
Maybe they'll listen to you.
Too high. I need it like literally like a touchdown.
That'll do.
That's better.
Happy?
Yeah.
You don't want to keep the council waiting.
So yeah, Garrus, which is this guy here, is the best squad mate that you get in the entire trilogy, pretty much. And then I can ditch Ashley, and then I'll get Rex, and then I'll ditch Caden.
Yeah, Rex. This looks nice.
It looks nice, yeah. I haven't actually spent much time sort of like looking at the, you know, the updated graphics and that, but.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
I'm late.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges.
He looks really menacing in his hologram.
Yeah.
Like, really.
And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision.
I hate the Council.
I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
I hate the Council.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him
Yes,
arguing with the
Garrus.
executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Later on, you get to punch
Harkin's
that
probably
Regina guy.
getting drunk and always dead.
Even on my good playthroughs, I still punch him.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander.
I actually
Sometimes
had
you're forced to make unpleasant
channel
decisions.
myself for gaming.
But only if
I mostly
there's no
like
other way.
Amnesia
Saren doesn't
playthroughs
even
and
look
things
for
on it.
another option.
And then I just realised it's
Twisted,
just too
broken.
much having, because to have one
He
for
likes the
gaming,
violence,
one for
the
motor
killing.
vlogs, one for
And he knows how to cover
spoilers.
his tracks.
It's just too much hassle to run different channels, so...
I should go.
Good luck,
Yeah.
Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
I've always just thought that if I just have the one channel and just do all content on that, then
Yes, is it?
Why are you so into
Don't
skip
get
through
coy.
this.
I'm not so sure I should be...
Just tell me what you...
I'm using... So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult.
Why were you...
I'd like to do it more openly, but I don't even know who you are.
I'm command...
You'll need the active... I'll even send a few credits your way for Yeah.
We didn't finish this last time, did we? Like all of them.
No. I just literally blipped that really fast.
Yeah.
Because all you have to do is you have to run around, and when you see the keepers, which there's a few of them somewhere,
Don't be ridiculous.
you get like credits, which is basically the currency of the game. I'm not going to run around and get them all now, but so I can sort of do later on maybe.
That's a pretty fountain, look at that. Water.
What? Yeah. My shadow's being a bit little bit sparsely. I am a little bit spazzy. Yeah, as for my plans for today, it is literally a case of I'm going to sit here for as long as I can and just play this. Like, that is literally my plan for today. Other than that, I don't really have much planned. I'm going to sit and just relax. I'll probably do a little bit of filming and editing a little bit later on. A couple of posts for Patreon to go up today, which I'll probably do at some point this morning. Where's my phone actually?
That's politics, Chief.
Where do you got my phone?
I don't know. I think there's something on that phone actually. Will you call it?
I think it's on silent. It's fine. Yeah, I've got a couple of things to Patreon to put later on. But apart from that, No, not really. Just going to enjoy this game, pretty much. So yeah, it's quite chill. How about yourself? What are you up to
refuses to
today?
listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to
Unless you
spew
have
its
a
nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
Keep looking at the camera on my laptop. Forget that the camera's actually there.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
No.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to... However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
150 credits?
This is a most appreciated... This one will not cause any...
I mean, in real life, I wouldn't dream of giving anything to anyone.
I see the Hanar is
like preaching that.
Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
You know, for the greater good and all. So, never done that one. Thursday. So yeah, how about you guys? What are you up to today? Obviously, I was streaming all day, so you're welcome to come and go as you please, pretty much. But what's your plans? Do you have anything sort of exciting? That's it. Anything exciting lined up?
I got business here, but not with you. Go away. I'm not interested. Not now. Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
I actually wish that Ashley would get caught in the middle of it. That's the way out.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
Just tell me where Garrus was.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Well,
thankfully, I think I did most of my cleaning yesterday, Diana, so I haven't got to worry about doing chores and stuff today. It's mostly all done, to be fair. I did all my animal maintenance recently as well, so they've all been, all the snakes are fed, the lizards are fed, spiders are all sort of watered and taken care of. The cat's been looked after.
Where is he?
The cat, yeah, he's in the
He's like sleeping in the carrier crate, isn't he?
Yeah.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply.
Seems to really enjoy
many colonial proposals are on hold.
I think I'll come back here later on.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed.
Plates? I've not heard
the
that.
Excavation team.
Not familiar with it. I need to go to
Where there was only darkness.
I think I came the wrong way entirely. See, I haven't got a dog here, thankfully. Obviously, I say we've got the cat, but he's a rag dog, so he spends all of his time just sort of sleeping.
We'd love to have a dog here, though, wouldn't we?
No, we wouldn't like to have a dog here.
I would.
Well, you and we are two different things, aren't we?
Not really.
You are half of we, and I'm the other half.
And I get the majority vote, so we're getting a dog.
We're not getting a dog. We don't have enough time for it.
Babe, play.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station.
I've not heard about that.
It's a city.
We'll have to
There
have
must
a
be
look at what it
millions
is.
here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
I'm curious.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john.
Something
This is
called
the
a
largest
creature
deep
crate?
space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working
Oh, it's the crate creatures.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Why not?
I don't know why. I thought that it was going to be like some kind of like a mystery box, but with like animals like they do in China.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first.
You can starve.
Sir.
That will be enough, Chief.
At ease, Lieutenant. Can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn straight you can't.
Ready to move out, sir.
Yeah, we don't want to see Ashley in a skirt.
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
You are, her boobs are quite low.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good cause.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
They're sort of like almost basically. They're in line with the bottom of elbows.
Yeah.
You know, they're like this. I'm sort of sat there holding my disc on stream. I mean, there's worse things to be holding on stream, but you know.
You can do that as well, yeah.
I can't do this. Oh, okay, I'll go to the office, which is back here. One thing I always remember when I first started playing this game was that it doesn't really tell you where you need to go. It kind of tells you the area, and then you have to sort of figure it all out.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doug. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
How do I throw to them? I thought there was a way to like quickly sort of switch guns.
Think we got him, Commander.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker.
Yeah, there's quite a...
She
I know a lot
wanted
of
to
people
trade
probably sort of sat
information
sort
in
of
exchange
watching
for a
the
safe place
gameplay,
to
which is
hide.
absolutely fine. You know, you're welcome to talk as much or little as you'd like.
Then
and no, I don't have
I
a
put
gaming
her in
PC.
contact with
Just,
Fist.
I have a Switch.
He's an agent
PS4,
for the
and
Shadow
Xbox.
Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid, even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants.
Did you have a good night?
Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
Come here.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Come here. Look, you can say hello to people. Who is it?
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Alright, take care, darling. I'll see you later.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
That's it. We won't have Ashley with us again. Can't remember if there's anything I need, but I think there is. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm really not a fan of Ashley, like at all. I can't stand her. Odd way to do it, but transit. I don't really know why I even bothered upgrading Caden. I don't really plan on using him for very long. But yeah, graphically, this game is beautiful. They've done a really good job with it.
It is, yeah.
And it sort of plays more like Mass Effect 2. Okay. It's now Citadel Tower. Check. Need to go to CSEC. I don't know. I'm trying to remember how to get to CSEC. I think the CSEC's from the... I think it's the med clinic, and then... Then you go from the med clinic, and then you go down the stairs to the back to CSEC. I think so. I can't remember exactly. And this is what I mean. I remember when I first started playing this game, like 14 years ago, however long ago it was. Like, I used to get lost an awful lot because I just didn't know where anything was.
Well, you took over from me actually at one point, didn't you? Because I was just getting off the loop. I started playing it.
How far did you go?
The mission of Jamaica, I think. And then I think you let yourself know.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Akuz. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know?
Yeah,
I've
on
the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing.
If I'm playing on my sort
they
of
suspended him, so
forget
some
to
of
look
them
for a
must be
minute or
true.
two, but I do always try and answer all of the questions.
I have to go.
Right.
That
You're
that
probably
pop up,
real
so,
busy.
yeah, if you have
See
any
you around,
questions, please feel free to ask. You know.
Hey, Commander Shepard. Good to see you again. Anything you need?
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Looking at his floating Omni tools. Every time I talk to him, he keeps getting more of them.
Hey, Commander Shepard. Good to see you again. Anything you need? Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
I could probably spend like ages just keep.
Hey, Commander Shepard. Good to see you again. Anything you need?
I could sort of keep talking to him.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander. Hey, Commander Shepard. Good to see you again. Anything you need?
I mean, yeah, I'll answer questions, but if you're gonna ask sort of stupid questions, then no, I'm not gonna.
Right.
You know,
you're probably real
answer
busy.
with that, to be fair. So.
See you around, Commander.
But yeah, little multiple Omni tools there. So as far as how long I've been streaming for, on this occasion, just over an hour or so. It is quite a late
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud.
I was going to do this, so
the Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
As for streaming in general, like years I've been doing, I don't do it like a lot of people who do it like all the time, but every now and again, it's quite nice to sort of like play games, chill out, and obviously talk to people. So. Yeah, like again,
witnesses saw you making
like
threats.
I don't mind answering questions, but if you're going to ask sort of,
I don't take orders from you.
stupid
This
shit,
is your
then
only
I'm not
warning,
going
Rex.
I'm not going to answer that kind of stuff.
I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
I have actually done a playthrough of Outlast. I did it.
Go on, get out of here.
About 2 years ago, I think.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair
hang on,
warning.
let me just read this quickly.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a say. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
Let's go.
Okay then. So, I haven't streamed Outlast 2. That's something I would like to do that. I do quite enjoy horror games. To Joshy B, cast my memory back to the West Midlands BTS show. You met me and I signed your wristband. You gave Petco a different name because he had signed it also. I can't remember what name I would have given to Petco, but yeah, hopefully there's another sort of BTS show in the future, and we can, you know, meet in person and have a chat and buy some spiders. It'd be pretty good. I'm really looking forward to the next BTS, which hopefully might be on the 18th of July. Fingers crossed. Have you played the Outlast games, Francis? I played the first one, which I really enjoyed. Certainly more of a fan of Resident Evil than Outlast. But that's, you know, personal preference, I guess.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway. It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
I can't remember what name I called Petco. I mean, you're welcome to put it in the chat, it's not a problem at all. Yeah, I'm more than happy with that. But yeah, 18th of July is when it's sort of penciled in for, so hopefully, yeah. It'll, I've already got the Sunday booked off, and I've already got my my hotel booked as well. The main hotel where everyone stays is actually already sort of fully booked.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired to
need a big gut.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing? The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Yeah. No? Oh no. I dropped my Tinder boo and
Take your
nothing.
time. Let her die.
No.
I don't think these smacks are going to last in the end. Do you?
I will read the comments in just a section, just because this one's on a this one's on a timer, yeah. I'm not gonna time.
Here it comes.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
Nowhere. The deal's off.
My ground wasn't very effective. Stay still.
Lost shields.
That's what you get for trying to run in and beat them to death. Hello Anonymous. Yeah, I'm doing alright. And yeah, thank you. It's nice to sort of. I'm right back here. Yeah, it's nice to be a little bit more kind of normal, I guess. You know, with everything that kind of happened before. So I get the disc.
Did you?
Shall we still run like a little Spectre?
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Oh, Francis is decluttering his stuff. I do that quite often, and I absolutely hate doing it.
I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
I'm gibbling everywhere.
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean. But I salvaged something from its audio banks.
I'm from the United Kingdom.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
Reapers awesome.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now.
What?
I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
I love the texture on Tali. She's really good.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Tali and Garrus?
Yep. Tali and Garrus. That's basically my squad for the whole game now.
Yep.
So a couple of comments to respond to. Obviously, I just responded to about where I'm from. I'm from Virginia, USA. So what time is it out in the States at the moment? Probably like 5, 6 a.m. 5, 6 a.m. maybe. Oh, your name, your gamer name. Yeah, Reaper's quite a sort of a popular kind of name for games, I think. The what?
Not awesome.
The Reapers are awesome.
No, they're not.
And I really like them. So. 6:04 AM. That's close. I knew it'd be quite early. Will I be attending the reptile convention in Doncaster? I would like to. It depends when it is, really. Excuse me. If I'm able to attend, then I certainly will. I haven't been to Doncaster to a show for ages, so obviously it also depends whether the Spider Shop are there, because if the Spider Shop go there, then I'll probably end up going and trading with them, so.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosca. When I last saw him, he was in the... Thank you for your time.
The 27th, the BTS is the 18th of July. It's not in June, so it's obviously before then. It is July, isn't it?
Yes. Mid-July.
But yeah, I mean, if I'm able to attend any of the sort of shows this year, obviously BTS is one that I'm certainly looking forward to attending to. If I can attend any others, so like Doncaster, any of the other sort of reptile shows or invert shows.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence.
Josh said it's the 27th of June.
Eden Prime was a major victory.
That's obviously before the
Beacon
BTS.
has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice.
This camera's annoying me,
Saren.
like...
Matriarch Benezia.
So I like too high or too low.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think
Francis,
the
if you're still
conduit is
here,
the key to
I'll
bringing
follow
them
you
back.
from Doncaster.
Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy?
Yeah.
Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you.
They give you that massive speech about how amazing you have to be a Spectre. On the Renegade playthroughs of anyone, you're like the biggest asshole going, and then you make it all the really bad choices, like, yeah, that was a mistake. That person was like, right for the job.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the Ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
I can't say anything good about Udina because he's an asshole. Huh? It is, yeah, it's lovely. So looking at some of the comments, yes, July. If I can go to Doncaster the following week, the only thing is because I know I'm off obviously the Sunday for the BTS the week before. I don't know whether I can get 2 weeks off in a row. I'll speak to my colleagues and see, about that. To Philip Simpson, T Blondie Multi, one of her fangs isn't fully developed, or should be okay. Yeah, she should be absolutely fine. Obviously, she'll probably molt fairly fast between the one, this molt and the next one. Basically, so that next multi should be sort of fixed. So. Yeah, it shouldn't sort of affect the actual sort of spider too much, if at all. And as for is this worth buying, personally I love this game. So I've done Mass Effect 1, 2 and 3 several times over. And I did it recently with Stephanie last year. Excuse me. And obviously I've got this for the re-release. So yeah, I absolutely love this game. I think the reason that I like it so much is because you do have to make choices. You can make really bad mistakes, which will end up with your you know, you can lose teammates, they can get killed, and once they're gone, like, then that's, you know, that's basically it for them, they're gone. And obviously, because there's 3 games, the choices from each game and the character, you carry on with them in the next one.
Are you not intervening with the people that are chatting? Horrible. There's 2 people talking there, I'm sure you could.
Yeah, I want to come to see this guy. Make sure I got everything. It's this sort of takes, you know, a bit of takes a little bit of time, but it's might as well get this all done now. Pardon me. I obviously do the weapons that they actually use. And then anything else I have here that I'm not going to use. The I'm going to sort of sell them. Because I've done it in the past when I've sort of accidentally sort of sold things that I obviously didn't mean
Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military.
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, Philip, honestly, as soon as I saw your name
Show
and
me
you
what
saw
you
the
got.
comment, I thought, it's this guy again.
So,
yeah, I know exactly who you are, don't worry. You're one of my subscribers that I know, every time you pop up, I know exactly sort of who you are.
Well, I heard about that, but
I always look forward to your comments. So. Alright, Francis, I'll see you shortly.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Yeah. What's this? So.
Hello, Commander.
Divinity card.
I'll open the rare stock.
It's so expensive to buy like anything, pretty much. Like, I can't afford anything. Okay, no, there's no plans to visit other countries as far as like excursions go. I would like to go to.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma cluster.
This year, but that'll be just like
why
a
communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
And spending, yeah, Poland or Iceland maybe. I've been to Iceland before, but I've never been to Poland, so.
Not
I'm thinking,
holiday,
yeah, not a major holiday, just something to get away for a bit, you know, have a long weekend or a short break.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have the chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharaohs and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to, Captain Anderson.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need
anything. Yeah, there's an awful lot of things to do in this game. I've just... Oh, yeah, have you got Resident Evil Village, Philip? Hey Leyland, how you doing? You alright? Yeah, I mean, obviously, I have been to Croatia. So I stayed with, obviously, I stayed at Pecco's house for a week.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination
maybe in the future,
progress.
I will be sort of visiting him again, and I'm sure if he comes over to the UK, he'll obviously come and stay with me and whatnot.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson.
I wonder if he'd come to the
Survives
States.
100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics.
Yeah, I don't
Just
think
watch your
Pecco
back,
made the
Commander.
details this year.
Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Oh, Philip, he had to get in there with
This
other
is
dad
Commander
jokes
Shepard
straight away.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit.
Hang on.
I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. The Captain will be proud.
The Captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
So basically, yeah, they were on about Iceland.
Yeah.
And Philip needs to go back to Iceland, and Josh said, "Oh, nice. Did you see, the Northern Lights?" He said, "No, the shop Iceland. They had a special on microcurrents."
Oh god, that's a joke you would say then.
A very typical dad joke, but a good one. I really, Right then. So this is the map screen. If you're not familiar with this, I'm saving it by the way as well. Make sure I save it.
There we go. First time video?
Huh?
First time video?
On this show? Nope.
I can't remember, is everything already unlocked at this stage or just a little bit?
No, that's a DLC.
Oh. Does it affect anything? Or do you do this in?
Not really. It's more to do with characters and things. I'm going to go to the dig site first. Yeah, it would be good if Pecco could make it to the, to the BTS this year. I don't know whether he will or not. I haven't spoken to him for a while, actually.
I don't know whether international travel will be allowed yet. Hopefully it will, but...
System. I can't remember which system she's wearing the armors. This one. We're going to have a look at the Mako as well. Which, if you're not familiar with Mako is the tank that steers like a piece of shit. And
what was it you called it?
one of these is where the aura is. So yeah, Josh, so basically what my plan is, I'm going to be live streaming the entire Mass Effect 1, 2 and 3 Let's Play. And then what I'm going to do is, whenever I sort of stop...
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, when I sort of like take a break every sort of few hours, just for, you know, drinks, food or whatever, the video will then go up onto YouTube and I'm going to make it private. Then I'm going to download the videos and make them into like segments. So like the Citadel up till I got the ship to the Normandy will be like part 1, part 2 will be everything that's obviously when I'm actually on the next sort of mission, you know. And so yeah, and now I'm going to live stream the entire, entire trilogy with all the DLC and everything. So there should be quite a lot of live streams, at least for video games. I know I'm doing a Patreon live stream on Wednesday. I'm probably going to look at trying to get one done for next week as well. If people enjoy the live streams, I mean, to be fair, I don't necessarily need to live stream them. I'm only doing it just for, it's just a bit of fun, really. That's all it is. If people enjoy this, then I will. Fun? It's good. Still handles like a piece of shit. I like it though. I like that it handles so bad.
Is it actually better than the other?
Huh?
Is it handle actually better than the other?
It is better, yeah. I mean, in the past I've streamed things, I did this Bio trilogy, I did Resident Evil 7 in VR, I've done Beat Saber in VR as well. I just do little random things, like whenever I feel like it, really, you know, just Netflix. If people want to watch it, then they can. If they don't want it, then that's fine. It's not like people to pop up and I can have a chat with them and things. I'm literally only over here because I'm looking on the map for something. Not right now. Maybe. Little mountain or something. It's not very The thing is, if you're actually inside this thing, there'd be nothing left of you. I'm literally looking for... Well, that was a waste of time. Do you have a BR headset? The map was easier to like, well, not active, but like it was on the screen, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm literally driving around looking for...
Heading out. Well, yeah, I'm assuming it's like a marker. Except for the actual marker appearing on the screen. Yeah, if you like you know, Star Wars, like the X-Wings and things, then you'd probably like the
It's probably like the Ace Combat 7. That's what I'm hearing. The reason that I got out of the Mako is because if you kill things in in this, you get less experience. Which is a little bit annoying. yeah, you get more credits if you beat them on foot.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Looks like they were ships.
Looks like these men were under Admiral Kahoko's command. He'd want to know what happened.
So yeah, sorry Josh, I was in the middle of sort of posting that. Yeah, it's the one with the fight stick on the front. I've actually been playing that quite a lot recently, in the very sort of minimal time that I usually have for playing games, and we're really enjoying it. I'm not very good at it, mind you, but I still really like it. I wonder. I thought there was a way to change the control of the main button. Maybe you guys. Okay, I can try and speak up. Obviously, I think sort of like I talk a little bit quiet sometimes when I'm playing, so I'll try and sort of make sure.
If it would help, but I've got a mic that you could rest on the other.
No, because you wouldn't work with the PlayStation.
Oh, yeah.
The only one that would work is your headset with them.
I forgot it wasn't enough time.
For the system's yours. I found it. It's a theory. The reason that I want to do this one now is because after this I can go to Nevera, which is like my least favourite place, I think. And that's where you meet Matriarch, which is the old one.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
I always remember in this when you if you like so much of like touch the lava, it used to like insta kill you, which is always really annoying. Excuse me. Yeah, they have, so just down with it now. It's really good though. It's more like what you'd imagine like a realistic abandoned planet would look like. These are really good levels for sort of getting your experience up, because there's a lot of like Death Colossus, which I think we see Reaper. Sort of play this game, that's one thing I do recommend doing, because I think you get half the experience if you kill them in the actual macro.
This is what I thought.
Trying to knock down the front door seems stupid. Maybe we can find a side window?
They are, yeah. I didn't realise that. He's been very good, isn't he? I like the cat being very good, because he's actually been quite
Trying to knock down the front door seems stupid. Maybe we can find a side window?
they've changed it so that you can't actually do it anymore. So I knew you could do it, but I have to be careful to not get hit by them. And so obviously it makes leveling up an awful lot faster. not sure what to do with these hitboxes now. It seems like from a distance you don't seem to hit, hit the enemies, which is a bit of a pain. I mean, one of these, there's actually one waiting to ambush him. Obviously it does take a little bit longer than using the maker, but it's better for experience. I'm sure there was a geth in here. I used to really struggle with those, the little tiny things overriding boxes and crates. I used to really struggle with those. You ever find stuff when you're like trying to do like puzzles and things in games? Some of them were like difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure it's saving. Yep. That's not I know, not just yet, but in a little while we have to fight the Geth Colossus, which are basically the same as what they did. Yeah, really fancy making my way towards and actually before on the original there was no checkpoints all the way back to the really like irritating. I mean, you could take them like cows. So yeah. I was thinking, you think they'd be really like sort of like stable and yeah, like you hit them, you like hitting a wall. Yeah. But no, they thought during it. I actually remember Gears of War. I play Gears of War all the time. Do you ever play it?
No.
Good game. Quite violent. I remember it was like one of the launch games with next. Poems are. Poems are souls. Not all of them, but just. Yeah, most of them are assholes. Or as you can, wishes. The good thing in this game, because of the ammo, so you can just sort of waste your shots. I do quite like the whole I don't know what you call them, the saw blade. Also nice for the Gears of War. I just thought they were really, really good games. They were really hard. Hammer of Dawn was my favourite weapon in the game.
Oh, they're horrible, those.
Yeah. Lancer. It's easy. I remember that because it's really sticky and horrible.
And you will not waste it.
I remember the level that I played from Gears of War was the level with the what are they called? They're called krill, I think. They're like the little insect bat things that eat you if you step outside of light. Also, they were really cool. Yeah, and the chocolate was really good as well. Remember this level? That's quite cool there. See, the enemy in that were called, what are they called now? Locust, I think. The enemies. Oh, I remember the boss. I remember playing through it on, I think it was like hardcore difficulty, and there was the boss, the big bad guy was called. And yeah, I remember sort of really struggling down hardcore on the run off the train level. And I ended up sort of giving up. I never finished on hardcore. Just wasn't that good of a player. So. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, with the krill. So many legs. What was that? Sorry, Phil, about so many legs. I have used them before. It's they're really good. It's Andy Ohms.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
We just need to figure
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
Typical woman.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
30 quid for a salmon pink female juvie is a really good price actually. The good thing is that they don't take long to grow either into a larger spider, so...
They grow like weeds.
Like weeds, yeah. Yeah, that train level in Gears of War, I hated it. I absolutely hated it. It's annoying because, like I say, I made it that far, but I just could not get past him. I'm sort of running up and down the... What's the hardest game you guys have ever played? Salmon pinks? Yeah. So then you're looking at a good sort of 10 inches. You know, 9 to 10 inches plus for a good female. Oh, I remember the cogs, yeah. That's pretty cool. I always liked the collector's editions of things.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Wait, Commander. Can we trust her? Her mother's working with Saren.
I am not my mother. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren. I don't want anything to do with that Turian bastard.
If she was with Saren, the Geth would be trying to kill her.
What?
Did you ever romance Miranda?
Never. No, actually.
Actually?
No.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
Oh.
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At
What?
least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him
I have
find
played
it.
Dark Souls.
The
Not
conduit?
number 3, I played
I
the
don't
first
know.
one. I'm not very good at it, so...
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
Sure. You know, again, typical woman, you know.
What is that?
Not even on stream. You see a hand out of the... Get off! Wow. Just pinch me with your feet.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Efficient. Yes, I do still have my Saren controller, of course. I have never played The Lion King for the Sega. Previous one when you have to like do the treason story, I know about all this. I've seen it like the top 10 worst sort of games. You know. All games are really hard.
I always thought the old Crash Bandicoot was hard. Crash 1.
Lazy bastard.
Yeah.
They are. The anything harder than the old Crash Bandicoots is the new Crash Bandicoots. Have you played them?
Yeah, I tried. I say tried.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it is somehow connected to the Prothean extinction.
Actually,
that is my real
like
theory
part of it.
I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to
For anyone that's maybe wondering, yeah, with the Asari, which are the blue lady we just got,
but I am only 106.
those tentacles on her head are the same material that your ears are made
A
of.
century may seem like a long time
And
to
your
a short-lived
nose.
species like yours. But among the
Oh, yeah.
Asari, I am
The more
barely
you know.
considered more than a child. That
You
is
into
why
the
my
Mass Effect
research
lore?
has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans
That's true,
left
Josh, yeah.
remarkably little behind. It is almost
Remember
as if someone did not
one
want
of
the
the first
mystery
games
solved.
that I had
It is like someone came along
clock,
after the
and you
Protheans
put
were
codes in
gone
the
and
levels.
cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my
Calculation of the
findings,
Gobos.
the
I
Protheans were
spent
not the first
like
galactic
years as a child
civilization to
playing the
mysteriously
game. Now it's
vanish.
like 30
This
seconds
cycle
on
began
board.
long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge. Patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
I missed that bit she said before she started explaining this, but that was her theory, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right.
Typical woman
The
attitude.
galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down.
Huh?
Only ruins survive. The
she
Protheans
is.
rose up from a single
Oh.
world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even
Did you
they
like me,
climbed to
Nunu?
the top on the remains of those who came
Oh.
before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
I know what happens.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I'm sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit or Saren.
Plot stuff so far, isn't it?
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
So, to answer a couple of questions, I'm going to take a little break in a moment to go and use a toilet, grab some food and things like that. So I'm going to stop the stream and then I'm going to obviously start it up again. So yeah, Crash Bandicoot, they were good games. I do remember Abe's Odyssey, Abe's Exodus, and Munch's. There's the Munch's the one, and also Stranger's Wrath if you've played those. And there's also the new one that's going to be coming out as well, so I'm looking forward to that. How long have I been playing for? At this point I've been playing for 3 hours, hence why I'm going to take a quick break for some lunch and to freshen up kind of thing. And as for Discord, I do have a Discord. If you look in the description of, on all of my video descriptions, there's actually a link to my Discord there. If you join that, look for the one that's just called General Chat. If you post on there, I'll probably be on there a little bit later on to have a bit of a chat and things like that. So yeah, I'm going to take a break, guys, but thank you for joining me for part 1. Part 2 will be, I'll probably do Nevera and Feros. Yeah, I'll continue in probably like half an hour or so now, so feel free to join me. And yeah, thank you, and I'll see you soon.